Hello, everybody. My name is Michael Losier. I am a certified emotion code practitioner, and I'm here with,
My name is John, Inverarity, and I'm a certified emotion code and certified body code practitioner.
and we are living in beautiful west coast of Canada. I'm in Victoria, BC. John is in Vancouver, and we're also known as the Emotion Code Bros. And we host a live Facebook show every Saturday morning doing different live emotion code processes for our viewers watching live. And today, we're going to spend a few minutes telling you about the 7 keys to the process. You see, John, a lot of people find it confusing. They don't understand what the emotion code process is, or they have difficulty explaining to other people. So today we're going to give them the big picture. Here's the big
Absolutely.
picture of the emotion code process. So we're going to start off by delivering the 7 keys. So, John, one of the most important things before we get started is we want to acknowledge the work of the lovely and talented Dr. Bradley Nelson.
Dr.
He
Bradley
developed the
Nelson,
emotion code chart and the emotion code process, and both John and I are certified emotion code practitioners. And John, you're also a
certified body code practitioner, which is also
that's
developed by Dr. Bradley Nelson, which is the more
that,
advanced training course.
that's right. And when we deliver the emotion code bros every Saturday, we start off by talking about the keys so people can have a big picture about how it works. And then, very excitingly, we are actually doing emotion code processes. So, John,
Yeah.
there's 2 things that Dr. Bradley makes quite a distinction about before we talk about the 7 keys. And we want people to get a real good understanding of what these 2 distinctions are before we get started. What's one of them, please?
Well, one is a trapped emotion. So a trapped emotion is an unprocessed emotion from a past negative event. So some trauma that happened, got upset, ticked off, or a hang up from the past. And that energy is about the size of your fist, or it could be a little bit larger, maybe the size of a cantaloupe. And it is stuck somewhere in your body. And it can lodge anywhere in the body. It can aggravate the tissues and influence your thoughts
Yes.
and ideas, minds, your mindset, and contribute to your perception in life.
Yeah, I think a lot of people understand that, but they only think there's one. You know how people say, "Oh, I carry stress in my back." Well, in a few
Yeah.
seconds, we're going to tell you that it's more than one trapped emotion. So I know that you're used to the concept of a possible emotion in your body, but wait to hear what's coming up. So, John, first we have a trapped emotion, and what's the second distinction, please?
It's the subconscious mind. So the subconscious mind is much more powerful than the conscious mind, thousands of times more powerful. So we communicate with the subconscious mind to find these trapped emotions, and that's how we clear these trapped emotions in the emotion code
Yeah.
process.
The subconscious mind knows everything, everything you've touched and read and experienced and had, and all the emotions that you've ever experienced, and everything you smelled and heard and music. It's all stored.
It's all in there.
So that's right. So 2 distinctions. 1, what's a trapped emotion? And 2, your subconscious mind knows everything. Here are the 7 keys to the emotion code process. Key number 1.
Is the emotion code chart. So there it's behind Michael, and this is it right here. So there's 2 columns and 6 rows, totaling 60 trapped emotions, and they're in boxes of 5.
That's right. And our job is to find out which one or which ones of these trapped emotions are causing your pain or your money blocks or your business blocks or your nasal congestion or your headaches or the ringing in the ears, whatever we're going to work on. What are these? Which one is it? Now, we want a real solid answer. We want to say that's the one right there. So the way for us to do that, John, is we're using what's called
Muscle testing. So we muscle test. We muscle test ourselves, and sometimes it looks like this. Like people have the ring method. We've done another video on muscle testing as well. But yeah, we use muscle testing to find the specific emotion in the emotion code chart. So we ask, is it in column A or column B, odd row, even row, to take it from
that's
60
right.
emotions down to 5 very quickly.
That's right. You know, in my definition, muscle testing is an agreement that we made with our bodies to say, lock up the muscles in my finger when I hit the right one. Because remember, your subconscious mind knows everything. Now, if we're going to work with you, we need to ask your subconscious mind to let us know when we hit the right emotion. And we do that via a
Proxy. So we connect but to you via distantly. So the practitioner acts as a proxy on the client's behalf and does the muscle testing. Yeah.
Yeah. Just like if I was going to vote on somebody's behalf, you would say, here's my permission to vote. When you hire us as a practitioner, you say, you have my permission to become my proxy, to ask my subconscious mind what's causing my pain or my blocks or my anxiety or my stress or whatever the problem you're going to be working, your broken heart, we'll find out because you gave us permission to become your proxy. But before we do any work with you, we'd always like to know what is
the severity on a scale of 1 to 10 to give us some context, so a starting point. So at the beginning, it could be a 10, a 9, or an 8, somewhat severe. And our goal at the end of the session, it would to bring it down to a 0 or as close to 0 as possible.
That's right. So let's just recap, John. Somebody hires us. They give us permission. They say they have a neck pain, hip bag, leg pain, lower back pain. It's a severity of 9. So they given us permission. They told us the severity. We're going to become their proxy. We're going to use muscle testing and scan this chart. But it only works if they give us their
permission. So we like verbal permission, written permission. If you hire us, that's implied permission. But there has to be some sort of agreement between the practitioner and the client. So in other words, we won't work on someone just because they think or we think that they need our help. Like we won't work on our neighbor who's limping through the hallway.
That's right.
Yeah.
Now, muscle testing helps identify the trapped emotion, but it doesn't get rid of it. The subconscious mind says, oh, it's this one right here. This trapped emotion right here is causing that pain in your neck. Now, it doesn't get rid of it. The muscle testing identifies it. But once we've identified it, John, then we
take a magnet and we swipe a magnet. Simple magnet is pure energy, and we swipe it over the governing meridian. And with our intention to clear that emotion, that's how it gets deleted or dissolved. So that intention goes through your whole energy system, through all the meridians, and it just dissolves out, and that's how it's cleared.
That's right. The magnet is stronger than the negative emotion, and it deletes it. Now, all of this is possible for us to do it for you, provided we fuel ourselves, and the fuel that we use is
water. So hydrated practitioner.
That's
so right. It helps. It's essential in the emotion code process with muscle testing and in the processing and clearing out of the trapped emotions.
That's right. Yeah. That's the process. Now, John, let's recap some of the Emotion Code Bros show subjects that we did, because I want to show people the range of some of the things we worked on. So I'll start off. I know we did seasonal allergies. Everybody thinks it's about the pollen, but it's really about trapped emotions. We have cleared people's seasonal allergies live during a Facebook show. What else?
Panic and anxiety.
That's right. Panic, social anxiety. So, panic and that running anxiety that people have. We've cleared that during the show. We've cleared people with constipation. We've cleared people with headaches. We've cleared people that have aches and pains all over the body live during the show. It's a 30, 40-minute show, and we are clearing people's trapped emotions that are causing this. How about heartache, John? Tell us more about the heart wall.
Absolutely. Heart wall. We could do another video just on the heart wall. Actually, we have done a video. Our first episode was on the heart wall, our second episode.
That was. It's important.
The Bro Show. So that's a wall of emotions around your heart. Yeah. So your heart should be expressing love and joy and happiness and positivity, but it's not when it's surrounded by a wall of these things. It's instead of that love, it's just this gnarly energy that's being emitted.
Yes.
Yeah.
How about that sharp diabetic nerve pain, quote unquote, that sharp pain running up and down your legs? How about tingling feet? How about ringing in the ears? How about food?
Food cravings, addictions.
How about liquor? Yes. We've helped people get rid of food that they've never, and we did it in probably 2 minutes, and they've never touched. We have proof of people that have been 8 months that we helped them get rid of candy and pop and soda pop and chips and chocolate and bread, in some cases meat, dairy products, bakery items, cookies, cakes, muffins. There's the list.
Yeah.
And John, what about money blocks? What are some examples there?
Yeah, business owners, money blocks. We've helped people, entrepreneurs, clear out the blocks, that resistance to attracting clients or resistance to answering emails or answering the phone or just following up with clients. Yeah.
Networking, going to networking meetings, asking for the sale, like all of it. All of it is caused by a previous experience that where you lodged this negative trapped emotion. Now, John, we kind of joke that these trapped emotions are like, you're driving down the highway and there's something that's stopping us from moving forward. We call them trapped emotions, but another analogy could be they're really what?
The orange cone.
The orange cone.
The orange
The orange
cone.
cone. We see it on the highway, on the road. It says, stop, don't go in there. Blocking, blocking.
Detour.
These are the orange cones that are stopping you. So my
Yeah.
question to you is, what's your orange cone? You don't know what it is, but we can find out. What's the block that's stopping you from getting what you want, both in health and money and relationships and business and in physical freedom?
Yeah.
John, how can people get a hold of you or I, please?
Yeah, I'm at aliveandpure.com. It's written right below me here and
Yep.
behind me as well. And you are at michaellosier.com.
That's right, michaellosier.com or hangoutwithmichael.com. We'd love to help you live a rich, full, happy life with the help of an emotion code practitioner. Thanks for joining us and hope to be working with you soon. See you later, everybody.